So my hopes is that this is actually going to slightly carbonate the water.
Right, because you're injecting tons of carbon dioxide into it.
So it's moments like this you wish you could relive. And it's a day that I'll never forget. So I decided I want to share it with you. So I just arrived, and all the guys were like, "Alright, we're going to the store and we're going to go foraging." Okay. Two. So Geneson and I came back from the store, and Ben and Troy, they got some forage goodies and also some seawater for our oysters.
That color is
Sick. It's
Isn't that
freaking
sexy?
sick. It's unbelievable.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I forgot that. I'll tell you about that part. The pastry filling that we're making, or the troll cream. Then these will get nestled down in here.
I didn't know that you... So by the time this freezes, right? So it only off-gasses and it only smokes and vaporizes until the water freezes.
Yes.
We might actually have to bring the temperature of this water up.
So that it
so
freeze.
that it
We
doesn't...
have more time.
Yes, more time before whatever, but...
Then we all walk over with this. Some of us will have to man 2 of them. But just set it down.
That's awesome.
This dish is going to be cool.
It's frozen, so it's not necessarily off-gassing
As much, yeah.
as much.
So this is our main course.
We only had a couple hours because, well, service was at 6:30, and we had to get cracking. So luckily we had a list and a plan, so we signed everything for everyone to get stuff done.
What's going to happen is we're plating the fish right here, the grilled bouquet of greens right here on top of a few dots. That's really the whole thing of the dish. We've got really nicely cooked lingcod, the bouquet of flowers that's been brushed with smoked pork fat and grilled, and then hit with a little bit of the dandelion vinegar to emphasize the dandelion throughout the dish, and then the dandelion beurre blanc.
So we all worked together, working on the strengths. I was the sauce guy, Geneson was the fish guy. You got Troy that's working on just pretty much anything, and then Ben is the major planner, making sure that we all execute our stuff on time.
Thai bouquets, GA. Grill bouquets, GA. Nicolas, I've got you on the beurre blanc. During that plating, Troy will be with me on taking out the fish from the bags and getting that all ready and dried off. The oyster dish is running before this using some of the same bowls. There's 8 of those total. We're using 7 for the oysters, so you'll need to clean out 2 of those to set your 3 plates for Krimpaga. But there's several dishes in between at one time. On the oyster dishes, the granitas set. Geneson's chucking the oysters. The rest of us are going to be working while he's chucking. The rest of us... Yeah, I know. We're good there.
So, some things to keep in mind with this dish. The dry ice, if it's not in a chunk form and it's in like a granule stone, like rocky, the sandier it looks or it's crushed, the faster you're going to get your vapors, and it might overwhelm. Yeah, and it might overwhelm the overall dish. So it's
We're
important
looking for like an actual rock-sized piece.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say,
2 rock-sized
if
pieces.
we end up getting a lot of vapor, it won't be the end of the world. It will be a pretty cool looking dish. Do a single one. And I'll make another.
You're slicing
I like that.
Giving them in order to make more fermented ones. Be in 40 minutes till we get
You can dance if you want to.
So finally, our guests arrived. So then we plated.
You need to sear side up.
As we started plating, there's one thing that all chefs tend to do. We're so focused on the food, but we forgot about the service part. So we forgot to have water in their jugs and their glasses. So, whoops. So there you have it. It was such a great night. It was a lot of laughter and a lot of fun working together. And because it was about a year since we all worked together, you know, we forgot about that. So we ended our night with dry ice. Gotta mess with some dry ice, of course.